Hebrew fans, I know it's a little early. How strange, right? Actually starting a video early instead of late. Also give me time to get some stuff set up so I can see your guys' comments.
Hello, corporate America.
Oh,
Roe v. Wade is no more.
lame commercial. All right. I know it's a little early. How strange, right? Actually. Not sure why Lewis's message was held for review. Anyway, so for those that are here, we got this really cool Beastman from Masterverse, which I love. It's an awesome Beastman. Hey, Delaxorian. Yeah, I know. Early. So we got this really cool Beastman. Hey, Mark. And I don't really love this Beastman. It's so cool the way they made him and stuff. Just some small things I don't like totally about him. One is that they made his chest brown, so I made a video on how to make it orange again. But now it's too orange compared to the arm, so I was kind of bummed about that. And two, it's not really a true 2000X look. It's close and similar. So then we have our true 2000X Beastman. It's just a little too small to fit. And as you guys know, I like to make figures to fit with my classics. In fact, hold on. I got my spare parts man over here by my other castle because I was working on some stuff. So if I can make a Beastman work with this scale, but a little bit bigger, because obviously Beastman, I believe, should be bigger, and this figure is, that's about the right size of a classics Beastman. So cool. And you guys know I've used different figures in the past to make Beastman figures. I used two different Sasquatch figures. The Marvel Universe Sasquatch figure, not the Build-A-Figure one, but which one was? Yeah, I forget which one he was, but it was a real skinny one, and it worked really cool. And then I used a Sasquatch from let's see, Creature Replica, something like that, and that worked really good too. But this time I was thinking, you know what? They gave us an already pretty good Beastman body. It's just not 2000X enough for me. So I decided we are going to convert this to more 2000X-ish. So that is the plan for today. Hey, Lewis. Yep, Beastman. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Masterverse. Mark, I'm glad you joined us. It is really cool. Randy says, what's up, peeps? Today it's time to try to make this Beastman figure I've been talking about. So I have some hot water over here. Oh, I just knocked over Zorel, or however you say her name. Let me scoot my iPad over so I don't get it water spilt on it. There's my hot water. And the first order of business is to figure out which Beastman we're going to rip to shreds to use. And let's take a look at these faces. These faces. Let's see if we can figure out which one looks the worst. Look at the eyes on that one. I think I like the eyes on this one better. Yeah, I definitely do. So this guy's out of the running for being ripped apart. Let's check this one's eyes in comparison. Those eyes look pretty good. Yep, this is the one. This one is getting to be shredded. Dude, I'm shredded. All right, so a couple things is I'm thinking about taking these wrist cuffs off and using them. Now to get these wrist cuffs off, you need he needs a toothbrush. You need to, you can't just take them apart and slide them off. They're not made that way. You have to actually heat them up, cut them off, and sand them out to use them. So I have some hot water here. And let's go ahead and start by dipping his hands in there. Can we get them both in there at once? Oh, we can. There we go, Beastman. You are on your path to being transformed. Transformed into the new Beastman. Ugh. Now it does kind of stink because the paint, or not the paint, but the glue is kind of high on here. It's funny, I didn't realize how high it was on there until just few minutes ago when I was taking them out to do some more work on them just now. But we'll see if we can't cover those up. I'm afraid that they're not as long as what we had on there originally. So here's the original ones. And it looks like I lost the other original one. No, I'm missing some parts. I'm missing the other arm cuff. Oh, there it is. Oh, he didn't come with two. That's why. Ah, he only came with one. That's why I can't find it. Oh, I'm not going to pull that off now. It's glued on there pretty good. I remember yanking that off last time trying to get it off. It was quite the pain to get it off. Hey, Mark, you became a member. Thanks, man. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Juan Soto, thanks for joining us. Jamie Sanders, thanks for being here. Black Phoenix 77, thanks for being here. Tried getting the wristbands off of a character before and couldn't do it, laughing out loud. Well, I am going to show you how it is done. Let me put this lid back on. So let's go ahead and pull his hands off first. Now, again, these are actually molded on, so you just can't rip them off, unfortunately. And so I got these scissors my son gave me, which are really cool, as they have this circle right here, which works really good for getting in there and chopping off the hands. Whew, there we go. There's one. And there is two. Oh, I haven't made it yet. I'm sorry. Sorry about another 7-8 minutes. My wife just came in here with some more hot water, which was so cool of her. I told her I was going to need it in about 10 minutes. But she's a little early, and this water's still good. All right, so now, once we got them off there, we now have to drill them out. My soul dies. You sure you don't cut your finger? That would be bad. All right, so we got our Dremel tool here. Let's go ahead and figure out what pieces we're going to use to sand these things out. I got all this paint here just in case I decide to do some painting on him too. So we shall see. And I got extra lights. Oh, come on, Shira, stand. I got extra lights over here for when these lights burn out or go dim on me, so we can keep the show going. All right. So, yes, that will be a good one to use. This one, of course, is good to use. And this is a great one to start with. And I think I got a smaller version of that barrel too. It's getting kind of worn out there. Alright, we'll try these first and see where we're at with these. I will start with this big beefy one here. Let's see. A mad scientist with Moto. Yes, I enjoy doing all kinds of craziness. All right, it's a good start on that one. It's a pretty good start on that one. Now let's switch to my favorite. Let's see, Mark says, you got me doing things, Todd. It's not helping. I'm already an expensive hobby. Oh, yes. Especially if you start doing classics, man. You're going to burn through that cash like there's no other. This is how you get the wrist cuffs off the 2000X figures. It's not really a fast way to do it. Sorry, I can't read your comments right now. It's funny, it used to be louder with the other Dremel. This battery-powered one's a lot quieter. There we go. Now we're getting some whistling. Whistling Pete. And I haven't made a video in so long. It's been a pretty rough 2 weeks lately, so sorry about that, you guys. But I do have some cool ideas in the works. I've been mailing off lots of parts. All right, let's see how this side fits. Nope, still got a long ways to go. This one will work if I can get it in there. We'll see. If this is not pointed, it may not do the trick for me. Yep, I'm gonna have to go with the pointed one. Yeah. Not really, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep making you come in here. Okay, that's good, thanks. Sorry, I'm probably gonna need some more in about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, thank you. My wife is so wonderful. Like I said, she brought hot water just way too soon. Not quite ready for that yet. You know what though? Because I got fresh hot water, we're gonna take a break on sanding these out so we can get busy on this. So it's already broke his hands off. Whoop. We're now gonna steal his loincloth. No, not the loincloth. Here we go. Let me line this camera up so you guys can watch the snappage. Oh, that's always so painful to do. And I wish I had my smaller scissors. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some smaller scissors. You know what? I'm gonna toss this in the hot water so it is easier to cut too. So you guys can watch it sit down there in the bottom of the hot water. All right, I am back with some scissors. It's funny, I keep meaning to do that in slow motion when I snap it, but the problem is though, to do this live, I really can't do it in slow motion. All right, let's get this out of there. Let's go ahead and cut this out. Cut it out. There we go. Any more cut off the front, but not as much off the back. Strange. I'm going to try my BB scissors. Let's see if those work very good. You know what? I'm just going to sand it. Nah, I'll try cutting it some more first. Oh, here's the front. I almost did it the wrong way. I'm out of shot. Sorry, you guys. That's looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot my screwdriver. I'll be right back. Lack of tools. That stinks. I was pulling parts off today, and so I put my tools somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. But I did find another screwdriver and some other needle nose pliers. So let's see if they'll be enough to make this work. Yes, Mike, poor beastman. The man of beasts. I'm going to toss these legs in, so I'm going to attach them pretty soon. So let's just toss those in now so they can be heating up this whole time. And let's see if we can get this loincloth on over. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. That was almost too easy. Too easy, man. I've been doing too many of these. Those little corners get tucked in sometimes. There we go. Now he's got the 2000X loincloth. Nice. Let's go ahead and get those legs back on. That's quite revealing. All right. Dun, da, da. That goes pretty high up there. That's pretty funny. There's not a lot left of the imagination after that. All right, let's go ahead and get back to work on these because that's what's going to take the longest. Let's see what you guys have been saying. I don't have Thunder Punch He-Man or King Hiss. I missed out on the pre-order. Plus, I was broke. Oh, Mike, that stinks. Let's see. Black Phoenix C. I want to do something with my spare Sun Man, but I'm too exhausted currently. Let's see. Old school diecast and interesting how you take apart and make them fit your standards. We do that with our Hot Wheels also. Hobby sure has changed from the 80s, hasn't it? Yes, it has. It's funny is I started thinking back to my childhood, and I actually remember my very first custom figures ever made. It was the Fisher Price people, and I'd find a way to take apart the little dowels and swap out the parts. And even as a kid, I had the Fisher Price City, and I altered that a bunch too, changing doors around and everything else. So I realized I've been customizing like my whole childhood, you know, from Micronauts to Lego to Fisher Price people to, you know, painting my little figurines for dice rolling games. Used to swap my He-Man arms a long time ago. I even painted some of my Micronauts and would swap Micronauts with G.I. Joe pieces sometimes to make cool, unique, never before seen Micronauts. There we go. Once it starts heating up, it just starts to flail off pretty quick. Once this rubber gets nice and hot. Now it's funny, people told me the opposite, that they actually freeze theirs to sand it. I thought that was kind of an interesting idea and way to do it, was actually to freeze their parts and then sand on them. Alright, let's see how close the front of this is now. It's getting closer. Sorry, I can't look at your guys' comments right now. Talk amongst yourselves. What I should do, since Mike's my moderator, when I do a live stream, I should have him in my ear, like on a cell phone, telling me some of the questions so I can answer them while I'm sitting here sanding these and doing stuff. Sometimes it's just so delicate to get just the right sanding in there. You want to get rid of the brown, but keep the green. And it's funny, I can almost guarantee you when they made these parts, originally the Four Horsemen probably made this wrist cuff separately and then slid it onto their model. I can't imagine them making it on the model directly. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life. And like I always tell people, if you need to know, just ask my wife. She can tell you all the times I was wrong. It is numerous. Oh, this is just the first cuff. We still have to do the second one too. I'm going to try the other. Whew, that is hot. So I'm like hot, hot, hot. Dun, 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 dun. Whoop, wrong one. Oh, oh, that one's hot. All right. According to Wise, we are all wrong every day. That ends in Y laughing out loud. All right, I'm getting close now. It's time to add my other glasses on my face so I can see better. Whoop. See, look at that. Magnification. They're a dusty. Stick on my old man glasses. All right, now I can see. I can see clearly now. What'd you do Thursday night? I watched some guys sand some little arm gauntlets for a plastic toy all night long. It was about a 7-hour video. Sounds interesting. Better than watching 3D printing. Speaking of that, I am working on something really cool. I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. I've been taking little video clips, so it won't be some long, super live stream. and then we'll do a live stream afterwards. I am really excited to show you guys my latest project. Some of you guys have seen parts of it already, but oh, this next piece is so cool. My wife even said it was cool, and that's surprising. Oh, Mike, no power's bad. Yeah, we're supposed to have that tomorrow, so we'll see. Yeah, my kids were little when the power went off. I mean, it was time to play games. So we'd pull out the cards and the board games, and we'd have a lot of fun. And the power would come back on, and we'd all go in our own rooms and play video games or something else or computer stuff. And so we actually had more family time when the power was out than when it was on. Which is kind of sad when you think about it, that you only have family time when there's no power. But even now, my grandson comes over and he spends the majority of his time on his iPad, just playing video games or playing educational stuff. And he's only, he's not even 5 yet. Not even 5. Uh-oh. Sounds like my battery's dying. I do have a spare battery. Hopefully it's charged, though. Otherwise, this video might end with just me doing one cuff. And that would really stink. Yes, it's a very slow process. I should get a more coarse disc. This will take me a whole lot quicker. I haven't found one of these as coarse, and they're brand new. They work a little better. This one's been used for a while. It's funny. One time I put some custom figures on eBay for starting bid $1. And my sister called me up, but she says, "How can you make money selling these for only $1 each?" It's like, no, that's the starting bid. That's not the final bid. Yeah, she's not super computer savvy, so she didn't understand that they're going to get bid up from there. But this is why people charge so much for custom figures. This kind of thing right here, where it takes forever just to do something so simple as take a little cuff from a figure. I know, there's probably faster ways of doing it. If I had a better boring tool. so far away. Keep making sure I'm still in camera view. Now as you get close, these upper pieces just kind of flake off as it hits the outer rim. So that is the goal. Yep, am I out of frame? Sorry, you guys, I can't see your questions. I can see stuff popping up on the screen. Oh, so close. All right, this one's just about done. I know I keep saying that. Oh, so close. Why can't it just break free? Break free. Okay. I have given up. It is time to grab my scissors of power. Scissors of power. Just cut this little thing off. Nope. All right. Whew. Let me pull off these glasses so I can see the screen over here and see your guys' comments. Let's see, old school. We love super heavy fog in the Southern Virginia. Nice. All right, so let's see how this fits on there. Let's heat it up a little bit. When that's heating up, I guess I could start to sand this one. I'm going to look for a newer one of these, though, because this one's not very... Ah, here's a new one. It's just not rough enough. And you know we're taking off material because look at all this. So stuff is coming out. I don't know if I'm going to stay on camera for the whole thing. This is taking forever and a day. There we go. Dun da da. Ooh. Not too shabby. Oops. I'm showing you guys and not even aimed on it. Now again, we still have that paint or that glue right there. It's kind of causing us some problems, but we'll see how it looks. I may have to put some paint on there. All that, and we got a green cuff. I'm not looking forward to doing the next one. Let's see if we do some preliminary sanding with this rough one first. Let's see the other kind of tools I have to core that out quicker. Nada. It's gonna take forever. Okay, let's get going. Time to start forever again. Well, this newer one is going a lot faster. Maybe it won't be 5 hours this time. "75 days later." Maybe the trick is why it is cold. It did seem to do quite a lot of chopping while it was cold. I should get a glass of cold water in here. You know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to get some cold water in here. See if that makes a difference. I'll be right back. Hey, beautiful. Alright, I got a glass of cold water now. We shall see if this does the trick of cooling it down before I sand it. Wouldn't that be funny? After all these years, that was the answer to my problem. Here I was making fun of those guys that freeze them to sand them. All right. I don't see any chunks coming off. This one does seem to go on a lot faster than the other one. Let me get my spectacles on. So we're getting close. Let's see. Mark 1130 says, I don't do my own classics. Never cared for them. The pins joint showing bother me. Yeah, the pins do kind of stink. Which Beastman, Revelation, or New Eternia? All right, let's go ahead and get back to work. Back to work. This time let's try it off a little bit. I'll have to remember in the future using cold water really helps sand it down. That's funny. I've been sanding these cups off for years. I never thought once to use cold water to... See? Learn something new every day. I should cool this down. That might solve my problem too. All right, we're getting close now. Am I out of the frame? Ugh. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, I can't respond to your comments right now. So close. All right, I'm cutting it off. I'm calling it. It has been going on long enough. Just a little more sanding. Just a little more. All right. There we go. That looks not that great. I gotta fix this side a little more. The circle's not quite even. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's drop it in some hot water. Get off these secondary glasses. Whew. All right. 5 hours later. My hands are just like numb from doing that. Let's see, Black Phoenix 37 says they already know a lot of people aren't coming in today because of the snow. A classic New Adventure He-Man, helmeted head. Take the corresponding gold armor. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. Kale, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, Origins are so cool the way you can switch them around. I mean, they're like He-Man Lego or something. Swapping parts. All right, other arm piece on. Bam. So now I was debating how to do the armor, and I really thought about this for a while, about the armor, and I was thinking about taking this armor and just painting it brown, which I've done before in the past, but actually looks even just cool like that. But what I think I'm going to do for the armor, I'm just going to cheat and just grab this armor and just throw it on. Jadoop. I mean, you can't get any more 2000X than using the 2000X armor. Now, I'm probably going to have to heat it up and do some changes to make it fit just right. But for a starting point, that ain't too bad. And of course, this already is like the 2000X armor. So let's just throw these babies on there. Is there a left and right on these? Left. Yep. Well, luckily, I was already putting it on the left. Left, 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 right, left. Okay. I know it's not that much of an alteration, just throwing on the wrist cuffs, the loincloth, and the armor, but it does make it a whole lot more 2000X-ish than it was before, just doing those things. I may decide to go back and actually paint some armor. I don't know. I'm still debating. I was thinking about maybe using the Classics armor and painting it. I think I might have an extra one that's the wrong color. And now we need these, and the big spike goes on top and the plug goes in the back. So I'm guessing these marked. Oh, I almost got it wrong. This is for the left. And you want your Beastman armor to stop on the bicep. You want it to be on the bicep, not up on the shoulder. Ugh. And then same with this. Slide that up on there. And now we need the whip. Indy, throw away the whip. It's funny, whenever I used to see whip, I didn't know it stood for work in progress. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. So, what do you guys think now that he's done? Now that he is complete, my 2000X Beastman, he's going to go in my Classics box. I guess I could paint these brown and put white on here to make it look more so it matches the armor, but what parts will you use my 2000X Skeletor? Taylor, that is an excellent question. Let me show you my Classics 2000X Skeletor, because that's the way I'd make it. I've actually made more than one. Let me move all this stuff out of the way while I pull out my Skeletor box. Where is my Skeletor box? Oh, there it is. It's in a different spot than I thought it was. Okay, let's pull out my A-Team box. Do. Now my Skeletor box. So here is my 2000X Skeletor that I have made. And what makes the Skeletor so coolly awesome is not the fact that it's just Skeletor, which is cool, but also that his eyes light up behind. Let's see if you can see that or not. Ooh, and that's what makes him such a cool 2000X Skeletor. And what I did was when I painted the head, I had it made out of clear material. I just left that spot back there blank so the light could shine through and make my 2000X Skeletor. I used a Filmation Skeletor to make him. Look at how cool that looks. Burr, burr, burr. Anyway. Hey, Matthew, thanks for the present, man. That is so cool. Merry Christmas to you as well. Now, I did make another 2000X Skeletor that I wasn't quite as happy with. Here's my first version. Is this it? I think this is it here. Yeah. And I just used a lot of Kildor parts to make him. Kildor cape, and then a custom head, and then a custom hood, and then Kildor armor, cape, and mostly Kildor's body too. And then custom feet. So those are my two 2000X Skeletors that I've put together. And remember, again, I'm mostly into classics, so the goal was to have that Beastman work. So here's my Skeletor box. See all the cool custom Skeletors. Ooh, I think this one's cool. I made a new head for the dragon on his back. See? Ooh, I actually bought a dinosaur type toy and then painted it to match. It looks way better than this head that he came with originally. So you can kind of see the difference. This way now he can actually open his mouth and spray fire. Yoga flame! Yoga flame! Oh, I got a flame for him, right? Oh, it's a sword. Oh, here's the flame. Here's the fireball flame. Somehow I made this fit on his tongue. I forget how it goes in there, but you could see the flame ball. And it's a mixture of parts to make it. Oh, it must go this way because the flame should go up. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Ooh. Alright, look at you guys' comments. I put my Skeletor back. Yes, I have made lots of custom Skeletors. I'm still thinking I might go back and still paint the armor brown and make these points off-white to match this. So I still might do that. But not in this video. I am tired out. That was a long thing. Hey, thanks, Old School Diecast. I appreciate it. Nope, it's not the New Adventures head, I don't think. Let me take a look at it again. Oh, his head just popped off. It's actually a custom head I got online from somebody. So it's not the New Adventures head. I think it is Scareglow that's been cast and painted. Now his hood is off. Then I used a balloon to fill in the black around his neck. So he wouldn't have this big old blue neck showing. Because the blue neck looked really weird. So I used a black balloon. If you want, I got a whole video on all my Skeletors. I think it's called For the Love of Skeletor or something, and it shows all these cool figures. Skeletor wears the hood because he's bald. That's funny. All right. Anyway, that is all that I have. Let's do a comparison of the two. Like I said, it's not a whole lot different. Just enough. Like I said, I might repaint the shin guards and the armbands. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but way cool. And there he is next to a classic. So you guys can see the height difference. Let's see. Mike Fee says Mattel missed out on Todd. He could work for them from home and send them the molds and ideas. Yes, that would be so cool. I could be the 7th horseman. All right. Like, subscribe, and thanks again for the cash, Matthew. That was so cool of you. Merry Christmas to you too. And that is it. I am out of steam. I'm gonna head downstairs and get some chocolate milk or something. That always helps. And until next time, good journey. Let's see, what was that? Just that video this morning. Hey, thanks, Mark. You have a great night too. Yep, Juan Solo. Until next time. Thanks, old school, cool diecast. I appreciate it. Have a Merry Christmas as well. Yep, Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye now.